This week, I've been giving thought to what we can learn from the resignations of Dominic Raab and Tony Danker. A lovely client took me away to a beautiful spa. So I've had a chance to think about it. And while I was thinking, I went back to an interesting meeting in Paris many years ago. A boss of mine, the chief executive, made a speech in which he made a light-hearted and throwaway remark.
If you keep smiling like that, people will think you're stupid.
About wishing that whenever you searched for his name, a particular article didn't come up. He didn't think any more of it, so was astonished a week later to find that a team of people in that room had gone away and tried to make it their business to downgrade that article in search and use the company's time to do so. And it reminded me of something I've seen many times in my career, which is that bosses often underestimate the power of their voices. So when we have a conversation with someone who's an equal to us, we can be robust, we can challenge, we can say that's rubbish, and it all feels fine. When we are the boss, our voices, our words have disproportionate impact, and people, for good or for bad, take them very seriously. So the things that Dominic Raab said to his civil servants might have been absolutely fine in a meeting with another cabinet secretary. The reason they caused so much trouble was because of the huge power imbalance between him and the civil service who reported to him. The second is that social norms change very quickly. At that same meeting in Paris, we may well have talked about how people posting stuff on social media, whatever they posted, that was their responsibility. Their bosses, their peers, their future employers would see that, and that was on them. At that time, it was perfectly ordinary for somebody perhaps to do a conference event internally and share someone's holiday photo that they'd posted on Facebook, because we were all friends on Facebook at that time. And now things have changed. So whether you put something on LinkedIn or not is fine. Twitter, a little bit in between. But if people are posting in Instagram or on Facebook, or perhaps in other social media platforms that are seen as more friend-based, then it's seen as inappropriate for bosses to be going through those posts, to be commenting and engaging with them. That's a big change in a relatively short amount of time, and it's a good reminder that as bosses and leaders, we have to keep up with those social changes. Next week, we're going to talk about where you are on the continuum between being on time and doing it perfectly, where you sit, what that means, and maybe more importantly, what it means for the people you work with. See you then.
Listen, I know how low I can go. I give as good as I can.